It's 4 p.m. here on The Sage Projects on Island Radio 101.3 FM, and that means it's game time. Courtesy of the Lab Video Game TV, where our game is never over.
Set for release Spring 2025 on the MetaQuest platform by developer Grant Hinkson of Parietal Lab and publisher Playfuse, Connectome puts you in a world of art and puzzles, which increase in difficulty exponentially as you explore. You're placed in a void space that is unraveled through hand gestures. This gesture-based experience allows you to scan environments with your palms and pinching in this interesting connect-the-dot style adventure. In the words of the developer, there's no win or lose in Connectome, only experience. So, if you're into hand tracking only VR experiences, this may be your next stop. Thanks to the publisher for the MetaQuest invite. Set for release sometime in 2026 on Steam by developer and publisher Cyberhead. One Way Home at first glance reminded me of Inside and Limbo on steroids. You're Jimmy Taylor, who finds himself caught up in a mysterious experience in his hometown. You've got to find your way home through various paths, each leading down a different rabbit hole filled with danger, puzzles, and uncertainty. Choose wisely, as these choices will determine your upgrades, story, and one of 4 endings. Will you make it home? Only one way to find out. Wishlist One Way Home so you can grab it on release. Thanks to the developer for the Steam demo key. Released March 31st, 2025 on Steam by developer and publisher Lion Code Games. Wildkeeper Rising is a mashup of several genres done right. We've got a survivor-like, bullet heaven, creature collector, auto attack RPG with a decent story and the option to switch auto attack off. It's also packaged nicely in a Studio Ghibli inspired hand-drawn art style. Achilles Survivor got me interested in the survivor-like genre, and Wildkeepers Rising has sealed the deal. Although they partially share the same genre, they're two different beasts. The Guardian's interesting story, mechanics, and overall purposeful feel sets Wildkeepers Rising apart from the rest I've experienced. This one has got my recommendation, thanks to the publisher for the Steam key. Originally released October 25th, 2024 on PC by developer and publisher Superloo. Now set for an April 15th, 2025 release on PS5 and Xbox Series by publisher Perp Games. If you've ever considered what a Five Nights at Freddy's meets what the actual combination would look and feel like, then finding Frankie would most likely be the answer you're looking for. You found a secret invite hidden in a box of breakfast cereal. An invite you should have never accepted, but hey, you accepted it anyway. Now, you're part of some twisted parkour platforming game show where you jump, run, swing, and sneak your way through. Should you mess up though? Well, remember when I said you should have passed on the invite? I meant it. Thanks to Perp Games for the PS5 key. Set for an April 7th, 2025 release by developer Mostly Games and publisher Black Soup. Peppered, titled an existential platformer, caught me by surprise. This is one odd, quirky, hilarious indie experience that deserves the title existential platformer. Because if not for that title, I wouldn't know what else to call it. I guess it's genre defining. It's in a genre all by itself, but so far it's really good. With its outside the box, fourth wall breaking, dark humor and approach, I had to pull myself away from it so I could finish this script. Regardless of your preferred genre, I'd advise just about anyone who has access to even a subpar gaming PC, as this requires very light specs to run, to go grab this on release day. Wishlist it, check out the demo. Just go show the devs some support for this asinine gem. Thanks to the publishers for the Steam key.